There should be clubs like this all over London.
I wrote my first rap maybe when I was about 10 to Michael Jackson's Thriller, and then I performed that in primary, and then, I don't know, I just slowly got better at it. I just realised what I was doing. I started doing music, and Earls Court helped me to build that. My mum found a computer building course there. That helped me a lot in my journey in music. The equipment itself is banging, like they got a few keyboards there. Like, it's the kind of studio where, like, if you didn't know you was musically inclined, you could find out that you was musically inclined. I make like alternative hip hop. When I was in boarding school, no one really listens to that, so I had no other ear other than my own. Going to Earls Court and showing my music to a crowd that is more similar to me, I just got more confidence in it, and now I went to LA twice to do independently funded tours, and like I wouldn't have had the confidence to do that if I didn't know enough people believed in me. It was my own little world, and then Earls Court allowed me to bring it like into the world.
I'm president, honorary president, which is an honour. When I first moved into the road, other residents didn't like the idea of the youth club because they thought it lowered the tone, which was pretty stupid because it didn't. I then joined, and I was aware that less and less the resentment in the street was felt. I think because people understood that it was serving a very important purpose.
They look nice, don't they?
The thing that strikes me most about it is how much camaraderie there is amongst them. You know, if one of them is disabled, he gets help from his mates, or she does. They look after each other. And I think they learn that within the club, and I think that is one of the most important things they do learn. We have a general meeting, and it's thrown open, the mayor comes to it, and at the end of it the kids do a bit of a cabaret act. Last year it was some girls had worked out a dance routine and singing as well, and this year a rapper stunned us all with his performance, and it sort of showed just how much talent there was within a single modest youth club in Earls Court.
Once you get to know the people there, it's not really a thing. It doesn't really feel like an activity, or like I'm going to, I don't know, an organise. It just feels like I'm going to chill somewhere. It's just like a chilled, like, social spot. There's an Xbox there, there's a studio there, there's a kitchen there, there's like a place to make clothes, there's printers upstairs if you need them. If you think that you can't do anything with your time, Earls Court is a place where you can find out that really and truly there's a lot of things you can do with your time.
The reason why I love coming to the youth club is I like playing pool.
Focus my football.
They learn how to make cheap, nutritious meals.
YouTube, play PS4.
Lectures on STDs.
Nintendos.
Cooking.
They have lessons on computers, design.
And you can make your own t-shirts too.
So many different kinds of people go there, like, it's dope, like.
Nowadays, confidence is sort of, ebbs away from children. They look around and there's so much competition, and there's so much that they have to attain. I think it gives them a sense that they have value, and that is really important.
if there was more Earls Court Youth clubs, there would be more, I would say, helpful members of society, because more people would have had the time and the facilities to give chances to certain like talents that they didn't realize they had. Like, you know, school is very like it's very closed. Like, oh, you can't do this subject in a certain way that is shown by this exam. You're not good at that. It's very silly. Like, that doesn't make sense. The youth club is more like, obviously the courses are like structured, but the kind of environment, if you have a talent, I feel like it will just kind of reveal itself, and you can, I don't know, like, it's more the kind of environment I can imagine someone like prospering from.
I don't understand the closures, because they are so desperately needed and so important for future generations as they grow up. It's an unseen value until they become adults. Of course it is. But because it's unseen, doesn't mean to say it's not very precious.
If you're young and you just go there to chill and whatnot, and then that's taken away from you, a place that you go there to use facilities is taken away from you. If you're a kid with expectations and ambitions or whatever, and then your whole base for everything is taken away from you, I don't think it would be a good thing at all. Like, you probably end up on road pissed off, looking to do some dumbness. Like,
If there wasn't this youth club, I guess like I'll be like making trouble, like doing bad stuff.
If they didn't have the youth club, yeah, I'd get in trouble. I don't know, like I'll do stupid stuff, for example.
This area is very privileged, and they come from a not privileged area. And I think it's very good to have that social mix. It reminds people of there is another life, there is a life elsewhere.
there's certain things I don't really like about the way the world is that I would like to change. But first, I don't want to come in as some preachy guy, so I just want to build myself up. And then, yeah, change the world eventually.
I see no reason why it shouldn't go on forever and ever, generation after generation, and I very much hope it will.
Yeah, sorry, what was the question? I'm waffling.
Hey, can you quit all of this? Can we start again?
Ready, action.